Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss Nani here. If you're new to this channel, I beg, please subscribe to my channel and join the family. And if you're already a member, you know how we do. You're still welcome. So as you can see from my title below, I am here to talk about how to level up in your 20s. What is all this leveling up? How do I level up in my 20s? What is all this blah blah blah?
My head is doing dum.
To level up means to develop, to advance, to turn it up, intensify, to push ahead, and all those synonyms. But I feel that you should look it up in the dictionary or Google it to get more knowledge about it, so that you can use it for your own personal stuff. But this topic actually came to me because I feel like people within this age range, that is 20 and then 30, this is where we start to plan for our future. After all the education, what we've seen, what we've heard, all that, this is the point where we bring everything together to plan for our future. It will determine whether your future will be healthy or unhealthy, whether you regret the decisions you made in the past or you enjoy the benefits of the decisions you made. So with the little information I've gotten by researching, even for my personal life and all that, I am here to give you tidbits on how you can level up in your 20s so that you can get your healthy future that you want. So the first way to level up in your 20s is to build and have discipline. Discipline is one thing most of us don't have. When we say discipline, in this case, I am talking about saying yes to the necessary things. I mean, most of the necessary things can be difficult to do or difficult to get to or achieve, but saying yes to the necessary things now can help you get the healthy future you are expecting or you are aspiring to get. Let me give this scenario. Maybe someone has plans of not finishing their degree or not even going to the university at all, or someone is in a toxic relationship and not wanting to back out because they are scared of what their friends will say, or maybe they are in they feel that their parents will be disappointed in them. My sister, my brother, have the discipline to say no to things that are unhealthy or things that will prevent you from getting to where you're getting to, and adapt the spirit of saying yes to necessary things that will help build you. Within your 20s is the stage where you are starting to build your life, where you're starting to build your future. So making good decisions now, and making good decisions starts with discipline. Building discipline, having the heart to say yes to necessary things. They might be difficult. Getting a degree might be difficult. Going through 6 years of degree, going through 4 years of getting a degree, it is difficult, I'm telling you. But at the end, you have your degree, you can get your job, you can get promotions, you can get scholarships, you can get all that. Backing out of this toxic relationship can save you from death at most. So we need to have that discipline, self-discipline, to be able to know when to say no and when to say yes to certain things that come our way. For the next one, I am going to talk about friendships. Some of your friends are not a reflection of the you want to be in 5 or 10 years to come. They are not, but we keep them around because we grew up together. Maybe I know his mother or his father. Maybe we went to the same school together. We attend the same church. In as much as we are all looking for healthy friendships and relationships and all that, we should know that this part of us is not smooth. You can't get the very good of everything anytime you want. No, it doesn't work like that. Getting to the future, you need all these bad times, you need all these good times to help shape you perfectly for your healthy future. So in as much as you come across bad friends, you come across good friends, all these come together to give you experiences for your near future. So be able to build good friendships and relationships, build healthy ones. I'm not saying throw away the bad friends you have them around. Be a good person personally. Have positive vibes yourself, because the people you have as your friends or the people around you today will be a source of connection in the near future to come. It might even be tomorrow. Maybe you need this urgently and your friend works here. You need to present this, your friend knows this. They are also sorts of connections for you in the near future. Also give positive vibes to the people around you so that you can have a healthy relationship with most of the people around you to help shape and build your healthy future. The next thing I'm going to talk about is very important to me because most of us find ourselves trapped in this stage. Let me not keep you in suspense. Let me just go straight to the point. With your financial aspect of your life, with your finances, you need to keep it plain and simple. And mind you, you can't level up or you can't advance yourself in your 20s if you are broke.
Now this one be iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now I go come chop you some bro. My friend one friend. So what friend no one for me phone bro me.
That is the truth. If you are broke, you can't advance yourself. You need to be able to prioritize your finances, financial wellness. You need to be able to prioritize. Of late, the world has been shaped in a way that if you don't have money, you can't survive. That is how the world has been shaped now. Everything is about being stable. Everything is about having money, you get what I'm talking about. However, people always want to look rich. Only be cry, just say, ne dressing now, what dressing. Now, let me cite this example. I study you for like some time, and then I realized that you as a person, you don't even repeat clothes. You are always in new clothes. If I say new clothes, I mean, let's say designer clothes. Every day of your life, you are wearing designer clothes. Brazilian hair, the next day you're wearing Bond Street, the next day is the Bodron, designer bag. Like every day of your life, you are changing all these things. First of all, in the eyes of everyone, you've got it all together. You've got your finances all together, so you don't need help. That is what you may be portraying out there. So I will be looking for someone to help, and then with the lifestyle you are leading, I may choose not to help you because already I feel like you've got your finances together, and then yeah, okay, so I should go to some other person and help that person. But maybe deep down you know that you really need help financially. Maybe you're not from a financially stable background, but you're trying to let people think that you have. Meanwhile, you don't have. You can't even afford these things, but you are doing it so that in the eyes of people, what they'll see that you're DB, or they'll see that no. In your 20s, you are planning for the future ahead of you. So instead of wasting the money on things like that, though they benefit you personally, but you are not working. Maybe you are in school, you are not working, or you just started work. You need to save all the money you get, save all these things towards your future. I don't mean don't look good, but it should be moderate. It shouldn't be too much. Just look good so that it will even attract what you're looking for, but don't just do things that you can't afford to do basically because you want people to think you have it, and then meanwhile you don't. So just use this chance to plan and save towards that future, that healthy future you want. Don't spend for validation, spend for value. Let me explain this. Most of the time we have insecurities, and then we want to be like people We can't afford to be like, we want to have things our friends have, we want to fit in and all that. So we end up buying things and spending money on things we can't afford, but go outside our means to get it for ourselves just because we want to fit in.
So far as you don't kill human being, so far as you know they choke nobody knife. So far when they think they bring money, my guy, do it. It will help me and you. Because one day if you see me, you go do me fine, I go do you fine. Fine doers, let's do our thing. Bomb.
Some forget they have bills to pay, they are owing bills, they have students loan, they've not even settled. Some are not even working. Some have not even made investments before, not even talk about saving. Yes, so they go and then get that Dolce and Gabbana bag this lady is holding because they want to be like her, they want to dress like this girl, they want to in buying things that we don't need, trying to look like someone, trying to fit in and all that, but you don't have the means to do it. It's all spending for validation. But if you are focused on spending for value, you start saving towards that, and that will give you a healthy foundation that you can rely on for the rest of your life. The next thing I'm going to talk about is that be a leader of your emotions. Now, as a person, you should look inward. You should know your insecurities, what triggers your emotions, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what makes you be on your toes, what makes you depressed, and all that. If you are not aware of these things about yourself, it becomes a blind spot about you or on you. This is how come certain ladies find themselves with guys who are not even worth their time. But because they are unaware of these insecurities about them, the guys end up hitting them hard on the insecurities, and then they prey on them, and then this comes as a blow to these ladies, and then they feel trapped, they feel used, and they become miserable because they don't even know themselves. So anyone anywhere can just trample on them. Just like, for us to be able to level up in our 20s, we should be able to know ourselves, who we are, what we are made of, what triggers this about us. All these things help shape us for the better version of us, and this at the end helps create a healthy future for us. The last and final way to level up in your 20s is to learn how to pitch. You should be able to, pitch your ideas, pitch yourself, pitch any product you have. You should be able to sell it. Now, when you go for interviews, they mostly ask one question: tell us about yourself. They don't need anything, they just need you to sell yourself, the best version of yourself. Sell it. You should learn to pitch your ideas, you should learn to pitch your products, you should learn to pitch yourself. The world is full of competitions, and the best person wins. At the end, the best person takes everything away. So why don't you start? If you haven't, why don't you start learning how to pitch yourself? If you know how to draw, sell it. If you know how to talk, start doing public speaking, start talking and all that. Build yourself so that when you get there, when opportunities come your way, you'll be chosen in the midst of people, you get it amongst others, and also that is it for how to level up in your 20s. There are so many ways you can level up in your 20s. Don't forget to prioritize everything you do. All your needs, prioritize them. What you spend, prioritize it. How you spend, prioritize it. Build on yourself so that you can get a better version of yourself, and then build a foundation that you can fall back in the future to come, and you can still have extra around that you can rely on in case of anything. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing if you did earlier. If you haven't, please do well to subscribe. There's a red subscribe button down here below the title. Please do well to subscribe and share my videos across as many platforms as you can. So till my next video, it's bye for now.